From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 11, Diana Ross. Diana Ross is a singer, actress, and cultural icon. She rose to fame as the lead singer of the Motown group The Supremes in the 1960s, where she achieved unprecedented success with hits like Where Did Our Love Go, Baby Love, and Stop in the Name of Love. The Supremes became one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. In the 1970s, Ross embarked on a solo career, achieving further success with hits like Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Upside Down, and I'm Coming Out. Her distinctive voice and captivating stage presence solidified her status as a solo superstar. Beyond music, Ross has found success as an actress, starring in films like Lady Sings the Blues and Mahogany. She also earned acclaim for her role as Dorothy in The Wiz. Throughout her career, Diana Ross has received numerous awards and accolades, including Grammy Awards, Golden Globes, and a Tony Award. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 12, Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani has had a dynamic music career spanning over 3 decades. She first gained prominence as the lead vocalist of the ska punk band No Doubt in the 1990s, where her distinctive voice and eclectic style contributed to hits like Don't Speak, Just a Girl, and Spiderwebs. In the early 2000s, Stefani embarked on a highly successful solo career, releasing her debut album, Love, Angel, Music, Baby. The album showcased her versatility as an artist, blending elements of pop, hip-hop, and electronic music. Hits like Hollaback Girl, Cool, and Rich Girl solidified her status as a solo superstar. Throughout her career, Stefani has continued to push musical boundaries, releasing critically acclaimed albums and collaborating with artists across various genres. She has earned numerous awards, including Grammy Awards, and her influence extends beyond music to fashion, beauty, and entrepreneurship. Stefani's enduring impact on pop culture, coupled with her undeniable talent and charisma, cements her status as one of the most iconic and influential figures in contemporary music. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 13, John Lennon. John Lennon was a groundbreaking musician, singer-songwriter, and peace activist. He first gained fame as a founding member of the Beatles, one of the most influential bands in the history of music. Lennon's songwriting, alongside Paul McCartney, fueled the band's success with timeless hits like Yesterday, Let It Be, and A Hard Day's Night. After the Beatles disbanded in 1970, Lennon embarked on a highly successful solo career, releasing albums such as Imagine, which featured the iconic title track along with songs like Jealous Guy and Gimme Some Truth. His solo work showcased his introspective lyrics, experimental soundscapes, and commitment to social justice. Beyond music, Lennon and his wife Yoko Ono became vocal advocates for peace and activism. The famous Bed-Ins for Peace and Lennon's anthem Give Peace a Chance became symbols of the peace movement in the 1960s and 70s. Lennon's life was tragically cut short when he was shot to death on December 8, 1980. But his legacy as a musical genius and advocate for peace continues to inspire generations of artists and activists worldwide. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 14, Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney is a legendary singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and one of the most successful musicians in history. He first rose to fame as a founding member of the Beatles in the early 1960s. With John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, McCartney helped shape the sound of popular music, writing and performing timeless classics like Yesterday, Hey Jude, and Let It Be. Following the breakup of the Beatles in 1970, McCartney embarked on a highly successful solo career. His albums, including McCartney, Ram, and Band on the Run, showcase his versatility as a musician and songwriter. McCartney's influence extends beyond music. He's also a humanitarian, animal rights activist, and advocate for various social causes. Throughout his career, he's earned numerous awards, including Grammy Awards, and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II for his services to music. With over 6 decades in the industry, Paul McCartney's impact on music and culture is immeasurable, solidifying his status as a true icon and living legend. From Bands to Solo Artists, Part 15, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is widely regarded as one of the most influential entertainers in the history of popular music. Rising to fame as a member of the Jackson 5 alongside his siblings, his extraordinary talent as a singer, dancer, and performer became evident at a young age. Hits like ABC and I Want You Back propelled the group to stardom in the late 1960s and early 1970s. In 1971, Jackson began his solo career, releasing albums like Off the Wall and Thriller. Thriller became the best-selling album of all time, featuring iconic tracks like Billie Jean, Beat It, and the title track. Jackson's innovative music videos, including the iconic Thriller video, revolutionized the music industry and solidified his status as the king of pop. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Jackson continued to break records and push boundaries with albums like Bad, Dangerous, and History. His influence extended beyond music, with his humanitarian efforts and philanthropy earning him global recognition. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 16, Morrissey. Morrissey is a highly influential and enigmatic figure in the alternative rock and indie music scene. He first gained prominence as a frontman and lyricist of the iconic band The Smiths in the 1980s. The band's blend of Morrissey's introspective and often sardonic lyrics with Johnny Marr's jangly guitar melodies produced timeless classics like This Charming Man, How Soon Is Now, and There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. Following the disbandment of the Smiths in 1987, Morrissey embarked on a successful solo career characterized by his distinctive baritone voice and literary songwriting style. His solo albums, including Viva Hate, Vauxhall and I, and You Are the Quarry, continue to showcase his introspective lyrics and emotional depth. Throughout his career, Morrissey has courted controversy with his outspoken views and provocative statements, but his influence on alternative music and his devoted fan base remain undeniable. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 17, Robert Plant. Robert Plant is a legendary vocalist and songwriter best known as the frontman for the iconic rock band Led Zeppelin. Plant's powerful and emotive vocals, along with his charismatic stage presence, played a pivotal role in Led Zeppelin's meteoric rise to fame in the late 1960s and throughout the 1970s. With hits like Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love, and Kashmir, Led Zeppelin became one of the most influential and successful rock bands in history. After Led Zeppelin disbanded in 1980, Plant embarked on a successful solo career, exploring a diverse range of musical elements including rock, blues, folk, and world music. His solo albums such as Pictures at 11 and Now and Zen showcased his continued growth as an artist and earned him critical acclaim. Throughout his career, Plant has collaborated with numerous artists and continued to push musical boundaries. His distinctive voice and unwavering commitment to artistic exploration has solidified his status as one of the greatest vocalists in rock history. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 18, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is a renowned R&B singer, songwriter, and dancer who rose to prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s. He began his music career as a member of the group New Edition, which achieved chart success with hits like Candy Girl and Cool It Now. In 1986, Brown launched his solo career with the album King of Stage, but it was his sophomore album, Don't Be Cruel, released in 1988, that propelled him to superstardom. The album spawned multiple hit singles including My Prerogative, Every Little Step, and Ronnie, earning Brown widespread acclaim and cementing his status as a solo artist. Throughout the 1990s, Brown continued to release successful albums including Bobby and Forever, while also making headlines for his high-profile marriage to Whitney Houston. Despite personal struggles, Brown's impact on R&B remained significant, with his innovative style and infectious energy influencing countless artists in the genre. Today, Bobby Brown's legacy as a pioneering figure in R&B music continues to resonate with fans worldwide. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 19, Ice Cube. Ice Cube is a pioneering figure in hip-hop music and culture. He first gained prominence as a member of the legendary rap group NWA in the late 1980s, where his raw lyricism and uncompromising delivery helped define the gangster rap genre. With NWA, Ice Cube co-wrote many of their seminal tracks including Straight Outta Compton and Fuck the Police, which sparked controversy and shed light on issues of racial profiling and police brutality. In 1989, Ice Cube embarked on a successful solo career with his debut album America's Most Wanted, followed by critically acclaimed albums like Death Certificate and The Predator. His solo work further solidified his reputation as one of the most influential and provocative voices in hip-hop, addressing social and political issues with unapologetic honesty. Beyond music, Ice Cube has found success as an actor, filmmaker, and entrepreneur, but his impact on hip-hop music remains undeniable. His uncompromising lyricism, social commentary, and contributions to the genre have left an indelible mark on the landscape of hip-hop. From Bands to Solo Stars, Part 20, Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop is a trailblazing musician and punk rock icon. He first gained prominence as the frontman of the Stooges in the late 1960s. His wild stage antics and raw primal vocals revolutionized the rock music scene. The Stooges' self-titled album featuring tracks like I Wanna Be Your Dog and 1969 laid the foundation for punk and alternative rock. Following the Stooges' breakup, Iggy Pop embarked on a solo career, releasing critically acclaimed albums like The Idiot and Lust for Life in collaboration with David Bowie. These albums showcased Pop's evolution as an artist, incorporating elements of punk, new wave, and electronic music while maintaining his signature intensity and energy. Throughout his career, Iggy Pop has continued to push musical boundaries, collaborating with artists across various genres and releasing albums like Post-Pop Depression in 2016, which garnered widespread acclaim. His influence on punk alternative music, coupled with his enduring legacy as a provocative and uncompromising performer, solidifies his status as one of rock music's most iconic and influential figures.